often do you need little pushes to keep that mind of yours spinning in exactly the right direction that I want it to spin? Just the right force to create just the right speed. Good posture. No wobbles, of course, unless I touch you here and set you off course. Wibbly wobbly. Isn't that fun? But the only game we're playing with right now is with this particular toy. No, you're not the toy right now. I want you to see a table. Any table will do. It can be wood or marble, glass. Heck, it can even be a cheap plastic one you picked up off the side of the road. Any table. Get it? Place it in your imagination. Now on that table is a top. You thought by top I meant me, didn't you, when you started this session? Just like you thought toy might have referred to something else. Once set in motion, a top will usually wobble for a few seconds, spin upright for a while, and then start to wobble again, losing energy and finally tip over and roll on its side. Your top, the one on this table, it can be wood or metal or plastic again. But remember that gleaming metal tip. With a flick of your fingers, set it in motion, grasp the small post on the top, spin. Your top, it can spin wildly across the table or off and onto the floor, and then keep going. Watch it. And because no toy can be perfect, perfectly balanced and weighted, and even the surface that the toy is on, it's not perfectly level either, is it? These imperfections, they allow other forces, including friction and gravity, real life, to come into play. And when it's spinning, a top, it balances on a tiny tip. This minimizes the amount of friction generated by the contact with the surface below. Eventually, though, of course, friction will begin to slow the top spin, creating that wobble. So let's think on this a moment. When you and I are in my shared reality, this headspace, what is it that's your metal tip that allows you to stay upright, to keep that momentum, to keep doing what you should? And what is the friction? Is it the surface? Is it the toy itself? The imperfections? Can it be fixed? Can it be made and remade and made and remade again? Let's try again. Except this time, the top, it is wood. It's carved, it's beautiful, it looks just like an acorn with a shiny metal tip. And you place it on the floor, cold tile floor, large tiles, Slate tiles, perhaps, but they'll work for this purpose. And now give it a flick. Flick it with your fingers, set it spinning, and watch it. And know that you know instinctively exactly what it is that's going to stop that toy from spinning. Don't you? You know what creates the friction. And of course, being a clever one, you know how to fix it.